Hey there, I'm Sarah Satchwell, here to show you how to apply your mascara 3D foundation using the 30-second hack brush. I'm going to start with this palette and I'm going to begin with contour using the larger end of the brush. I'm just going to dip that into my contour. Today I'm using olive and I'm going to start just getting a nice line underneath my cheekbones to help accentuate that shadow. Now I'll take it to the other side. You can see I'm kind of squeezing my brush just to get it nice and dense in there so I can get the line that I want with my contour. You can contour or highlight first. It doesn't matter. Today I'm just showing a contour first to give that example. Now I'm going to take the brush again up to my forehead and get a nice line up there to help make my forehead appear to be shorter than it is. And I'll get that blended into my hairline, and then I've got a little more contour on my brush to run it on my jawline. Now today, to contour my nose, I'm actually going to use my finger. So I'm just going to take a finger, dip it in my contour, and then run it up the sides of my nose. You can of course do this with a brush. How I would do this with the 30-second hack brush is to still use this end but just squeeze it together as fine as you can get, as fine a line as you possibly can. But today I'm using my finger just as an example. Now I'm going to use my finger again for that center line in my lightest highlight color, which is Moonlit. There, I've got that in there, and I can even blend this out with my finger too. Do not be afraid to use your fingers, guys. It can do a really great job. And I might just help that out a little bit with my brush too. Now I'm just going to make sure I've got all the contour off of my brush by sweeping it along my chin or my jawline again, and maybe just getting that cheekbone contour in there really nice as well. Now I'm going to use the same larger end of the brush for my highlight. Now we have this pointed end as well, which you can use under your eyes. I might do that a little bit today, but I really like to just use this large end for everything when it comes to the 30-second hack brush, keeping things as quick and simple as possible. Running Moonlit underneath my eyes, down in the center of my face for my triangle of light. I'll get this in the lower part of my forehead as well. And you see I'm kind of going over my nose again. I may need to do my nose contour one more time. But here we go, highlighting away basically just everywhere that you haven't put contour. So now with my darker color Aura, I'm just going to go around my contour, and then we will blend it out once we have all the colors on there. Take this down my neck a little bit as well, and make sure we get it up to meet the contour up there. There we go. Now for blush today, I am going to be using Black Cherry. Now I'm going to use the same large end again. We're going to dip it in there, get some product on there, and just tap it, and then blend it out. I love this brush. It's so versatile, and really it's called the 30-second hack brush for a reason. You can do your whole face so quickly, which I love. Now let's see, I'm going to take just a little bit more Moonlit with the pointier end to get that under my eyes. I'm just kind of dipping it in the side so that I can just use the side of the brush under my eyes. Okay, and of course we'll get this blended some more, but I'm going to use some of that Black Cherry on my lips. Perfect. So now the next step in today's palette is our illuminator. Today I'm using a powder illuminator, and I'm going to use the pointier end of this brush and just kind of swipe it to get a good amount of product on there, and then lightly swipe up on the high parts of my cheekbones, and you'll see that's giving me a nice shimmer, a nice glow. That is so awesome. Our powder illuminators are great for that. And then you can kind of just spread it out and blend it in with that brush. I can also even take my finger and take this underneath my brow bone to get a lovely shimmer up there. Even though this is a powder illuminator, you can still use it on your nose, on your Cupid's bow, and even on your lips. Super fun. Okay, now I've got all my product on there. I'm just going to take my perfector sponge to blend out any harsh lines. I'll also make sure I get it under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, anywhere that I find that makeup tends to linger. I don't want it to look cakey at all, and this perfector sponge won't take off anything more than it needs to. So you can trust this guy to blend in your makeup and leave your face looking flawless. So there we go. The Maskcara Beauty foundation with a 30-second hack brush. Hope you enjoyed this and hope it helped. If you have any questions, let me know, and happy hacking.